For the second consecutive time this year, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has retained the monetary policy rate, which benchmarks interest rates in the country at 27.50%. This decision is part of outcomes of the Apex Bank's 300th Monetary Policy Committee meeting held on Tuesday, where the CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso revealed that the committee retained the cash reserve ratio at 50% and liquidity ratio at 30%. Correspondent Tamilore Akinkwole has more details on the outcome of the CBN's MPC meeting.
The CBN governor says the decision to maintain MPR at 27.50% was unanimous and reflects a conservative policy stance aimed at consolidating the effects of earlier tightening measures. He also said the committee noted the relative improvements in some key macroeconomic indicators, which are expected to support the overall moderation in prices in the near to medium term, such as the narrowing gap between Nigeria's forest market and BDC windows, as well as easing price of PMS.
Retain the MPR at 27.50%. 2. Retain the asymmetric corridor around the MPR at plus 500 to minus 100 basis points. 3. Retain the cash reserve ratio of deposit money banks at 50% and merchant banks at 16%.
Referencing the latest inflation figures released by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), which is to 23.71% in April 2025, down from 24.23% recorded in March, Cardoso commended the federal government's efforts in boosting food supply and addressing insecurity in farming communities, noting that these steps contributed to moderation in food inflation. However, the committee also acknowledged ongoing inflationary pressures, including high electricity tariffs, persistent foreign exchange demand, and lingering structural issues in the economy.
This improvement was driven by both the oil and non-oil sectors, with the services sector being the major contributor. Gross external reserves increased by 2.85% to $38.90 billion as at 16th of May 2025, from $37.82 billion at end of March 2025.
On the broader economic outlook, the CBN governor said the naira has become more competitive, attracting increased interest from foreign investors and boosting confidence in the economy. While acknowledging the challenges faced by the current leadership over the past 18 months, Cardoso assured Nigerians that ongoing reforms are geared towards correcting past policy missteps and restoring public trust in the central bank.
There are a lot of areas that we literally need to reset completely and start all over again. And we're doing so. But those things do take time. They do take time. But what I want to assure you is that we will be consistent as we have been over the past 18 months. And we believe that once we continue in that direction, we will be successful in building back the trust that has been so badly eroded over a period of time.
With the Monetary Policy Committee opting for stability over change, all eyes will now be on how inflation and currency markets respond in the coming months. Tamilore Akinkwole, TV 360, Lagos.